All right, North Korean secret influencer. I don't know, man. Let's see.
She's an influencer. She tells stories about her everyday life using an over-the-top British accent.
Hello everyone.
Sometimes she goes hiking.
Nice to see you again.
Sometimes she cooks.
I think that something's missing.
All pretty normal. But there's one thing that makes Song A stand out. She's from North Korea.
Can you guess where I am right now? Everything is under control as it used to be, and everyone is just fine.
This all seems a bit odd.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I gotta go. I come in spring to look at the flowers, so cheer up.
And she is by no means the only North Korean influencer.
Good morning.
Come visit North Korea.
Hi everyone. How embarrassing.
Are we allowed to visit North Korea? Like, is that something people do? Like, do they travel there? Do y'all know about that? We're gonna have to check
What is
that
going
out.
on here?
I know South Korea, but I never heard
In the
nobody.
last few years, more and more
traveling
social
there.
media channels have been popping up that give us a glimpse into what North Korea is actually like. Well, allegedly.
I'm going to show you the changing appearance of Pyongyang and people's daily life as well as mine. There are so many items, different in the color, shape, and flavor.
Talk
We
about
got
your
ad already.
details without all the
Hey, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs. Would love it if y'all did.
emails in Slack. Type it out.
A lot of North Korean content goes viral, especially on TikTok. Finally, the world gets to see a different side of this mysterious country. The beautiful beaches, for example.
But they got nice beaches. I ain't know that.
The full refrigerators, where you can even find bananas. Or how beautiful the capital is, lit up at night. They show people strolling down the street, enjoying a beer in a bar, or snacking on fast food. The good life.
I would love some
All
fries
North
right now.
Koreans have cars.
Videos like this one gain over 40 million views. The channels are supposedly
Hey,
run
it's
by
cause of the secretism. Like, y'all, like, you don't just want a glimpse of life or somewhere that you don't see. You know what I mean? Like, what more do you know about North Korea? Only North Korean thing I know is that one movie from back in the day that was a comedy that they hated. They got killed. They got took down. So, you know what I mean?
by locals, living in the beautiful DPRK, proud citizen of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. But wait a second, how can these channels even post their videos from North Korea?
Also in Nordkorea gibt es zwar ein Intranet und da gibt es auch diverse Apps und so weiter, also ganz hinterm Mond sind die nicht, aber die haben kein Internet.
This is Dr. Rüdiger Frank. He's a professor of East Asian Studies at the University of Vienna and has been studying North Korea for over 30 years. Ordinary citizens in North Korea don't have access to our normal
Oh,
internet.
dang.
Only a few thousand of the 25 million inhabitants have this privilege.
Also letztlich so gut wie gar niemand.
And even those have only limited access. So it's very unlikely that an ordinary citizen in North Korea would record these videos and post them online on TikTok. It makes you wonder who is actually running these accounts. Anyone duped by these videos could probably spend some time improving their critical thinking skills. Luckily, there's an app that helps you do just that. Brilliant is an
They
interactive
about to
learning
plug the
platform.
app. We about to go past that, though. Let's see. Yeah, let's hear about song A.
And 5th year in the primary school.
Her channel was founded in January 2022. With her videos, she wants to showcase what life is like in North Korea to her more than 30,000 curious
Oh, she got a lot of
viewers.
subscribers, too.
Pyongyang, where I live, is a very beautiful and magnificent city. Have you ever been to Pyongyang? Well, if you come here, you'll be totally surprised because literally wherever you go, there are amusement parks.
Her content should
Everywhere
probably
you
have a
go.
certain feel-good quality, like this trip to a water park with her friend. In this episode, Song A takes us with her on her first day at a new school. Later, she takes us along on a trip to a children's hospital, but she's not there because she needs medical assistance.
However, my heart was pumping with the desire of going to the only children's hospital. Oh, how I wish I could stay here and play all day.
Song A's videos don't feel authentic. It's like she's reciting lines by heart.
As you can see, this is my school, Hyosung Junior Middle School. Already I can feel that I'm having
It does seem like
time.
that. It seems like she's in an ad. It seems like she's in an ad, but like English might not be her first language, so she might really be thinking about it pretty hard and trying to do her accent and trying to. So you know what I mean? You kind of gotta like see what she,
3 years.
see how you feeling about her if you think she's saying it's real. But she might really be authentic.
Second,
They might be trying to
I
really
have
get tourists
studied well and
to
got a
North Korea
certificate.
now.
Her
They see the
movements
money.
seem studied.
I wish with all my little heart that you all, like us, would overcome these harsh difficulties.
She doesn't even seem like a normal 11-year-old. The fact that she speaks fluent British English is allegedly thanks to her mother. She taught it to Sang-ae from a very young age. But Sang-ae leaves out a few important details. She is not just any kid growing up in North Korea. She's the daughter of a North Korean diplomat. She spent part of her childhood in England. She's the granddaughter of the vice foreign minister and great-granddaughter of the former supreme military commander of North Korea.
Dang.
Her family belongs to the elite and is close to the ruling Kim family. A media company run by the North Korean state has allegedly been publishing content on social media platforms since 2017. According to research by the portal NK News, Sang-ae is part of these propaganda productions, and her channel is just one of many.
Hey, look,
There's the YouTube
I'm be real with y'all. The thing about it is, though, they can get me. I will go visit. I love traveling. That's the bad part. I would have just been like, oh, North Korea open to us now. Let's go check it out. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Oh, people are obviously interested. 40 million
Echo of
views.
Truth with Un-A, which has since been deleted.
Hello, my dear friends. I wish this beautiful April day could cheer you up a little bit.
Or Olivia Natasha, Yumi Space DPRK Daily, also deleted.
And now, you might be wondering, the owners of this splendid new flat are. Believe me or not, houses here are given to ordinary working people free of charge.
However, it's hard to say whether all of these accounts about North Korea are all state-sponsored propaganda. Zoe Discovers, for example, works for a British tourism company in China, Koryo Tours, and Young Wai Shin, that offers trips to North Korea. In over 200 videos on her YouTube channel and on TikTok, she shows us the beautiful sides of the country.
See?
She visits North Korean festivals, goes skiing, or shows us how North Korean families live.
Are you happy to be going back to Pyongyang?
Yeah. I think so.
According to her own statements, she does not receive anything in return for her content. It is not a propaganda account and not sponsored by the North Korean government. We were unable to verify this, however.
Gerade wenn die länger bestehen und wenn die professionell gemacht sind.
Hey, look, if y'all watching this, I'll go over there and do some propaganda for y'all. I will. Y'all need us. Just fly me out.
Kann man schon davon ausgehen, dass das mit Billigung des Staates passiert und das würde also für uns definitiv unter Propaganda fallen.
So her content might be actively tolerated because it
I'll
paints
go
a favorable
snowboard.
picture, even if she might produce it independently. North Korea loves propaganda, on state television, on giant screens projected onto hotel walls, or as action movies. Kim Jong-un was not democratically elected. His rule is based solely on ideology. Somehow, he has to legitimize that power.
Die Legitimation in solchen Systemen wie eben Nordkorea läuft in ganz wesentlichen Teilen über die Propaganda.
This applies both within and outside the country. Everything found on social media is propaganda meant for the outside world. Of course, because North Koreans don't have the internet. That content is primarily intended to prove how well the country is doing. Life in North Korea is supposedly not as miserable as the Western media make it out to be.
North Korea.
Quite the opposite. Just take a look. North Korea has great schools, hospitals, better fast food than McDonald's, and even
They
banana.
better fast food than
Just to
McDonald's.
be
It's not
clear,
hard, man.
the truth is that there is virtually no prosperity in North Korea. 60% of all North Koreans live in absolute poverty.
Dang, I did not
It
know
is
that.
one of the poorest countries in the world. These videos are aimed at people in the West, but according to Professor Frank, also at Japanese, Chinese, and above all, South Koreans. And depending on the target group, the aim of the propaganda on social media might differ. With regard to South Korea, there is a very specific, long-term goal: a united Korea in line with North Korean ideals. To do this, the North presents itself as strong and proud vis-a-vis the hostile South. The regime generally accuses the South of being the exact opposite, a richer but weaker country due to American influence. Not real
South Korea,
Koreans,
man.
so to speak. North Korea, on the other hand, is the place to be for real Koreans in that logic. Of course, South Korea doesn't like this at all. There is a serious concern that citizens will fall for this narrative and become receptive to the North Korean ideology. The country takes the propaganda on social media very seriously and blocks it for its own population.
Das heißt, wenn man in Südkorea irgendwo
They having a social media war, North and South. That's crazy.
Da kommt sofort irgendwo eine ominöse Nachricht da auf den Screen und wenn man das zu oft versucht, kriegt man auch direkt mal eine Nachfrage vom südkoreanischen Geheimdienst, was machst du da eigentlich?
Song-ae's YouTube channel has been blocked in South Korea. YouTube has also deleted the channel for violating the company's guidelines. North Korea will probably try again. The propaganda often comes across as rather clumsy and flat, but social media is great for reaching a lot of people despite low production expenses.
That's true.
The homemade aesthetic of the videos blends in particularly well on TikTok. It is not surprising that videos about North Korea have captured so much attention. The country is completely isolated from the rest of the world. You rarely find out what everyday life is like for real citizens. When a video like this appears in the feed, a lot of people are captivated. It's unfortunate that this very desire to simply learn more about this strange place and its people is so strategically exploited and perverted, which is something that YouTubers luckily never do. The real North Korea continues to be largely withheld from us because a cruel regime has...
Alright, man. Let me know what y'all think. I don't know. It's propaganda on everything, so I can't really tell you if they real or fake, but I love seeing new places. So he not like lying when he say like you just want to get a glimpse of what they got going on, because I watch videos about London and Greece and Japan and you know Australia. I love seeing what they got going on. So of course, if you see like this is what North Korea is like, you're gonna want to check out at least 5 minutes of the video. So you know what I mean, they might get some of us. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments. But until next time, I am Aubrey Love and bye.